Today is being a tough day. Ah. There is no way that I can get 70, 80, 90,000 to pay for my training. Yo, can I record my video? Can we record the video? Yeah. Now it's me, my show, okay? If that's the way you see it, don't worry, because you're not the first one. Most pilots you see flying nowadays, they didn't have it either, and probably they had to ask their family or even banks for that cash. Put a like in this video if you thought that they were a bunch of elitists, rich kids, and confess your prejudice. Just so you know, there is the possibility of getting a loan. I've tried, and I'm not necessarily against it because I see it as an investment in your career. There are even some specific loans in European banks that have a very low interest rate because they were considered educational credits. You have to be careful whenever you get into a loan because you must honor that commitment. Probably you're going to honor that commitment while working and while you are studying to get your license. Some banks will offer you the possibility to only pay for interest while you're at training, but then you're barely out of flight school, your payments on that credit will double or even triple. You may not even have a job as a pilot yet, and you can't secure one because you don't have a type rating. And a type rating costs a lot, and maybe you need to ask for another loan, and it's a lot of money that you have to deal with. And it may be a big stress on you. I also had this mindset that I could not get all this money. But now I want you to switch your perspective as I've done. Perspective switched. Guys, just to explain, we had a lot of difficulties to have a video for you guys today. I noticed that there's a big bit, important bit missing in the video. Right now you're in my office. Welcome, take your shoes off, please. For me not to get discouraged, click the like button, thumbs up, subscribe. Watch the video till the end and you'll make me happy. And I'll think that this mistake never happened. Talking about switching our financial perspective, I want you to think with me a little bit. Think of when you were a kid, okay? Little kid. You'd get 50 cents and for you, that was a lot of money because with those 50 cents, you could buy 5 chewing gums, you could buy a lollipop. Whew. When you were 10 and your parents would give you 10 euros for you to go to McDonald's, you were like, yeah, some money is going to be left over. It would be nice. When you're 18 and you want to buy your first car and that car costs 1,000 euros, your math starts to change a little bit. When you get a job, it will seem like you will only be able to buy a house with the help of the bank. Of course that this does not represent all realities in the world, but if you have a tiny budget and you want to become a pilot, your mindset must change. Quick side note, my first car costed 200 euros. Put it in the comments if you want to know the story and then I maybe share it on my Instagram stories. Quick disclaimer, whatever my advice is, keep in mind that I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, okay? Each case is different. I do believe though that if you want to find justifications, you'll find them. You'll find justifications for you to give up or you'll find justifications for you to make it. So without further ado, here are my 5 ideas for you to make it to your goal in a financially responsible way. First one, define a budget. Define a budget. List your income, name your obligations, set your saving goal. For you to make it and for me to go from poor to pilot, we need to have a plan. And our budget is that plan. I want you to have something in your mind. If you aim at nothing, that's exactly what you'll hit every time. So have a plan. Your budget is your plan. And now, with the magic of editing. After you started with your budget, break your goal into smaller steps. When I first heard the cost of training, I felt like giving up, seriously. It helped me to believe that my goal was possible when I started envisioning how I would do it step by step, how it would look like. So I divided it. 10,000 for the PPL, 6,000 for ATPL theory, 3,000 for night rating, 16,000 for instruments, possible. 9,500 for multi-engine, okay, it's less than 10,000, yeah, possible. Then 9,000 for my commercial pilot's license. Okay, man, challenging day today. 4,000 for the MCC. Or maybe if I want to invest in my career, the APS a bit more expensive. Not the idea now. It's easier if you think, I'll make it my semester goal to work enough to pay for a module. This will help you when you're getting demotivated by the big amounts. And also keep this in mind. Going from poor to pilot, it's not a race. Of course that I would love to become a pilot in 2 years and to get that medal like. Our medal is a different one. We worked, we persevered, and we made it. Even if that takes us 6 years or more. Uy. You good? You good? Today's so hard. Save. And you need to start saving yesterday. Change your habits. Change your habits. Save before you start spending the money you just got. Make that an automation at your bank app. Cut on unnecessary expenses. Cook and eat at home. Buy generic brands. Save now for you to have the life that you want later. You'll be surprised how much money you're wasting. After a month of doing this, go revisit your budget and make some improvements with your new behavior. Third tip, get an extra job or a side hustle. Be humble about it. You'll need to find 3 things. Find courage. Find courage to monetize your talents. Sing in the streets, freelance with your art, become a personal trainer, help others with their documents or finances. I don't know, find something that you're good at and find a way to monetize it. It will take you some courage. Find courage for you to help your community. Check if your mechanic doesn't need an extra pair of hands. Ask if your local restaurant is not in need of a new waiter. The trash collectors maybe need some fresh blood at night. You'll need to find courage to let go of that desire to impress others. Impressing others will drown you one day. Second thing you need to find is to find time. Whenever you say, I don't have time, that's the biggest lie you're telling yourself. Everybody has the same amount of time in a day, but not everybody achieves the same with it. You need to start asking yourself why and how they do it. So, let go of your phone. Make some sacrifices. You must create windows of time where everything gets done. The day has 24 hours. Organize them in such a way that you sleep without being lazy and work without going crazy. You get it? This is profound. Oh, 777. You see 777 from Angola? That's big. You see it? I don't know if you see it or not. Ciao. You get it? Sleep without being lazy and work without going crazy. That's where you'll find balance. Look at your time, make it count. Third thing you'll need to find is strength. Find strength. You can do a lot more than you think. Keep the goal alive and you'll make it. As long as you don't make a living stealing or killing, every other effort you make is dignifying. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty or all sweated, because that's what it costs to go from poor to pilot. My next tip for you is for you to get better at what you're doing right now or develop a new skill. Seek for a promotion where you're working right now or learn a better paying skill. By doing this, there's no situation where you come out losing. Dear brother, sister, hater, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are. I want you to have this very clear in your mind. This will require from you to be honest and transparent. Don't be proud. And please understand what I'm about to tell you right now. Don't expect socialism to help you. Maybe one day, somewhere, if you really want it and you want it now, you need to go for it and work for it. There won't be any handouts. That's how we're going to make it from poor to pilot, guys. From dreamer to dreamer. I know it's easy to come here and say that poor is just a mentality. I know it can be a reality in your wallet too. I haven't made it yet, not a pilot. But if you need a friend to which you can talk to and help try to see a new horizon, I'm here for you, okay? I believe we can make it together. And if we fail, we're gonna fail together. I'm no coach, I'm your friend. Keep that in mind, please. Everything may seem very unlikely right now, but we're living the unlikely. Bye. See you on Instagram or at this Port to Pilot. See you in my DMs or in the comment section below. You see, it's by Sate is magical. By magic. Forget everything I said. Magical. Okay, that's how you're going to make it.